Well, I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it'd probably be us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you want help flipping stuff over.
Gareth wants to push the buttons.
I mean, flipping the whole table.
It's the opposite of helpful, Kyrath. I thought you had this problem last week. How did you solve it then? Oh, that's not helpful.
Yay, technology. Is it just your audio or all of the audio?
I think he goes out that was.
Let's turn on that one. See if that works. La 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 la. Eagle, can you hear me? La 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 la. I heard somebody's door close.
That's me.
Okay.
Someone closed the closet door. These walls are pretty thin.
That happens. Okay.
I'm honestly surprised when you guys don't hear more of the things that go on in my upstairs part of the house.
It sounds like it's working now.
Okay.
The stream is on a very massive delay, but I heard you talking.
20-second delay. Should not be massive, but at least some. Hey, there you are.
It sounded like you said, Eagle, can you hear me, like 1,000 years ago, and I just heard it now on the stream.
Okay, so that should... it appears I have everything going. Hopefully.
20 seconds, that's like more than 3 rounds of combat. We could, like, murder an entire army in 20 seconds.
You wish.
Oh, my in-game. Out of game, that's like 2 seconds.
We could run, like, how many feet? Run, like, 70 times 3, 210 feet.
35 for me, so that would be... Oh yeah, that's 70. Yeah, you're right.
There we go.
So, yeah.
Alright. Looks like we're clear to start now. Okay. Now I'll be flipping over tiles and such. Well, I hope you guys have a good time tonight, and hopefully I don't kill anybody. Besides who needs to be killed. Warcraft, Fangs of the Moon, Episode 2. Last time, the sleepy town of Menethil Harbor was lying peacefully when our heroes landed. Their task was simple. Book passage for Genn Greymane to New Lordaeron. The inn then proved to be too smoky for the sensitive ones of our heroes, and they decided to sleep outside of town. There, a small company of demon hunters were camping, and seemed to be drawn with some curiosity to greet these new outsiders. Gruff and possibly antagonistic, the hunters, led by one Kasyer Moonblade, offered to keep watch for the night. Suspicious of the fell imbued hunters, our party took turns and kept a small watch. The morning broke and the sleepy town seemed to be all abuzz. A few more of the townsfolk seemed to have disappeared at night, trying to alert the guard or at least offer what services they could. The party met afoul of one highly agitated guard. He kept them from seeing the mayor, who seemed to have disappeared as well. The party decided to push on, not offering their aid to the town and instead making their way to investigate a possible lead. The drums of war seem to be starting. Who is listening? Or who is willing to listen?
Sounds like a biased description of what happened. The party decided to push on, not offering their aid to the town. We're going to rescue everyone. How is that not offering their aid? This narrator is very biased.
I concur.
You may follow your complaints at www.idon'tcare.com.
Let's just kill his monsters and we'll be done with it.
Oh yes, just go kill my monsters. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so y'all, the party has decided to leave Menethil Harbor. Kasyer Moonblade is with you. Do you go to your camp?
Everything I say makes the Demon Hunter mad, so you make the decision.
Are any of your fellow compatriots going to join us, or should we head straight to the cave?
One, the camp is on the way to the cave, but I don't think anyone will join us. We might check in to see if there's any news, but I doubt there is.
Well, let's go then if it's on the way.
Oh, okay. Where's my map? There it is. Kyreth wants to open URL. Okay, you can.
I don't know, I'm just sitting here.
Shush. For some reason, Tabletop Simulator likes to ask me every now and then. When somebody wants to open a new web browser or something. Yes, there we go.
That's weird.
Don't kick me.
Did you put special skins on all the dice? Because when it initially loads, they're all different colors, and then when it fully loads, they're all like these bronze dye.
I think that's the table.
Like a special.
They should all be
Mhm.
silver, but there's no telling.
Hey, there's our camp.
No, that is a camp.
It doesn't look like our camp. There are
No, never mind.
guys in our camp.
Too many dog over to the our camp. I got excited for a moment.
No, since y'all slept in the trees, and for your camp, the bedrolls are actually up in the tree.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
And I do have them up in the tree for your camp.
It's safer up there.
Very true.
I read the Hunger Games. That's how you do it.
Okay. Well, now that y'all have seen the camp, you kind of have an idea of what's coming. Kind of.
Wait, this is the Demon Hunter camp?
I think this is the Naga camp.
This is the Demon Hunter camp.
Oh, dang it. Well,
Yeah, because the Naga were inside a cave. They didn't have a camp.
that's... Well, oops. My perception is not super great, guys. It takes me a second sometimes.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Are there supposed to be lizard men at your camp? I mean, no, sorry, snake men. Snake, they're not lizards.
Officially, that would they not be Naga?
But, yes, I mean, that is their official name, yes. Do you really care? They're at your camp. Hopefully there aren't any dead bodies, but I can't see from here.
Alright, in that case, you may press on, but I'm going to press the attack.
Press on to... I'm confused by that statement.
To wherever else you would go.
Well, I thought that you don't want help. You can... You want us to help you with these guys, or you want us to leave? I'm confused.
You can
I
leave
think we
if you
should help.
desire.
Okay, we're helping.
But it would behoove us to go ahead and at least secure this campsite. If my campsite is compromised, what about yours?
Oh, it's probably fine. It's in a tree. I don't think they can climb.
They have arms.
And
don't
really,
they?
we don't really have a campsite. Like, there's some bedrolls, but we travel with all of our stuff on us most of the time, so it's really not that big a deal.
You talk too much.
I talk a normal amount. Normal people talk. Let's just... Whatever.
Alright. Do you wish to scout the camp?
Oh, no. That's Audric's job. I stand over here and watch.
Nope. The take goes forward. Take goes forward.
Exactly.
So, what does exactly the scouting the camp mean out of character?
What is...
Rolling perception and seeing what happens.
well,
Or am I supposed to stealth in there? I don't have stealth skills, so I can't really stealth in there.
passively you can see what you can see. Literally a couple of murlocs and a naga standing in the camp, plus whatever else you can see.
Well, speaking of scouting, maybe we should try to look for some magic. What's the range on my detect magic spell?
I don't know, what is the range on your detect magic skill?
30 feet. That's not very far.
Okay. Then you
But it
can-
lasts for 10 minutes, so I might as well cast it.
Whatever
Well.
you do, stay within 30 feet of me so I can bless you.
Stay within 30 feet of me. I can bless you. Okay, so let's do not idle. Let's go. Radius. 30 feet, 30 feet. 30
I'm
feet.
just gonna say to Moonblade, we're going to help, but I need to do something first. And then I start trying to cast Detect Magic as a ritual spell, so I don't use up a spell slot. So it's gonna take 10 minutes.
I immediately sit down in a bush and shadow meld because I know how long this will take.
Okay. Move out of the way. There you go. Oh, you're wanting to cast something, and you're wanting to cast something. Yay! Everybody's wanting to cast something.
I'm not casting anything yet. I'm just shadow melding in the bush because 11 minutes is a long time.
Yep.
I'll keep an eye out, though, while he's doing his thing, I'm going to keep an eye on the Naga. Just watch him
Okay.
from my bush.
From your bush. Okay.
From my bush. And I'm shadow melded, which means I am basically invisible.
You get advantage on stealth roll.
That's not what it says.
That doesn't sound like you're invisible.
That's not what it says. Shadow meld. When you are in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to become invisible until you move or take an action or a reaction.
Cool. It's still like 10 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm in a bush and it's under trees. That's dim light.
Okay, I need to sort out my dice.
Okay, so I'm thinking my plan is I guess I will try, once my ritual spell is done, to sneak up within 30 feet of those guys.
Okay.
Hopefully without being spotted, so we can see if they have any magic on them. And since I would need to communicate to the others that there was magic, I can't transform into a wolf until after I see if there's magic or not. Otherwise, it would not be very useful.
Remember, you as a Circle of the Moon Druid can transform or can shapeshift as a bonus action, so.
Mm-hmm.
We really should develop some sign language for when you're an animal.
That might be helpful.
Yeah, we'll get working on that.
Or
next
we
week.
probably already have some signs since we've been traveling together for such a long time.
It's like driving signals. Go. Stop.
Yeah. I know, right?
In mortal peril.
Yeah, okay, yeah, imagine a wolf trying to go like that. Yeah, that's a great sign.
Okay, you can just dance like my dog does for treats. She's like, I am seriously in need of help.
Alright. So,
Where are our toes? Oh,
spent-
we're over here. There we are.
so we spend 11 minutes.
Yep. I stare at the demon hunter as I'm looking up. I watch the Naga and I watch the demon hunter. Constantly, the whole time.
Okay. He keeps scouting out the camp.
He's going first. Well, that's cool with me.
He rolled a
Is
17 on
this
stealth.
during the 10 minutes or after the 10 minutes?
This is during the 10 minutes. He's not waiting for you very much.
I'm totally cool with him taking the lead.
So, you're casting, what was it again? Detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 10 minutes passes by. You can go ahead and start moving.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stealth and sneak over there, so I guess, and look to see what I can see. So should I just roll stealth and perception?
Stealth roll first.
Okay. Do-do-do. That doesn't look very good. 6 plus
6.
2. That's 8. Yay! Stealthy.
So, you rolled an 8. Okay. That's okay. This is a contested roll, so it would be against their perception. So,
Should I roll stealth too if I'm gonna follow Audric?
if you're going to go forward, yes.
Well, that's even worse because I don't have anything in stealth. He at least has a +2. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1. I'm so sorry.
Alright.
After our long 10 minutes of preparation, we take one step, and Oriana steps on a giant twig.
Wait, I gotta see if my thing does a thing.
See if your thing does a thing.
Nope, that's just saving throws or attack rolls. Darn it.
Okay.
Nope, I don't do a thing.
As Kasyer has moved forward beyond the range of your detect magic spell, obviously hidden to those around you. Passively, you couldn't pick him up, but if you focus, you might be able to pick him up. But as you guys both move forward to try to get closer to the camp as much as you can, Oriana, you take 3 steps, and then realize your robes are caught on the bush, and pulling your robes out causes several branches to snap and make large amounts of rustling sound.
I'm sorry.
Kasyer looks back at you obviously he could hear you and just shakes his head.
Eludadori?
Can I use Druidcraft to try to summon some breezes to rattle some of the other trees and make it seem like it was just the wind that was causing the rustling sound?
If you so desire, what have you done with your 30-foot radius spell? Why did you...
I can't click my token! It just keeps flipping the thing!
Alright.
I can't do anything.
Oh wait, even better. I
I
can create the sound of a small animal, so I'll just create the sound of some like chipmunks or something.
Okay. Go for it. Make a deception check on this one.
If there's any sort of dim light whatsoever, I'm going to freeze and shadow melt. Like,
16 plus probably 0. Plus 0, yep.
Okay. The Naga and the Murlocs don't seem to be catching any wind of you at all. There is, however, to your left, as you move forward, you begin sensing another weird magic sense, kind of like what you feel with Kasyer, but almost younger. As a as another demon hunter moves forward.
see, it's not just me. It's hard.
Okay, in that case, I'm taking away your.
Invisible wall up.
I'm taking away
I fixed it.
the radius. Okay. Now, where did my other hunter go? Oh, there he is. He literally landed where I didn't want him to. Lieutenant Kasyer, it's good to see you again. Who are these two? And why are they so loud? Yes, coming from the one who rustled a bush and a couple...
You don't recognize us?
This is the other demon hunter.
Yeah, I know. We walked into their camp. I'm just assuming that he would recognize. So I just asked him. Oh, he doesn't recognize us?
He gives you a look. Nope, don't recognize you at all. Who are these two? And Kasyer gives him a look and it just kind of says, the two from last night. I'm taking away your radius.
I'm just trying to walk, okay?
That's what's causing the bush.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what's causing the whole bush to, go fritz and go crazy. Is you trying to walk and the radius goes. Okay. And after that, Kasyer looks at him and goes, "All right, status report. What's going on here?" And the younger hunter does a full night elf salute, even though he's obviously not a night elf. But if you look closely,
He's not a night elf.
It's a high elf.
Oh.
He's got red hair, goes past his shoulders, kind of long, but again, he's got the same the same blindfold over his eyes, and all the traditional garb of a demon hunter. Like I said earlier, Audric, you can tell their magic is not arcane. It is very much so fell. You can tell that when they use their magic, that it might send shivers down your spine. Anyways, the young hunter does his full Salute. Sir, from what I can understand, the Naga and the Murlocs took over our camp early this morning. They managed to ambush Thalorn and had been torturing him for a number of hours so far. And beyond that, I'm not sure what else has happened. There was a caster among them who disappeared earlier, but that was it.
So you've been sitting here for hours watching them torture one of your compatriots?
It's called scouting. But I've also been here for just over an hour.
That's a long time to let someone get tortured. Why didn't you just shoot him? That would have been easier.
Do you see a bow? Does she know who we are? What in the world is with this little elf? What in the...
Well, either kill him or save him. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you let him? I would never let Roderick just get tortured. I'd at least try to do something.
Okay, but for the record, I would rather be tortured than shot and killed.
Well,
so
I
don't
wouldn't
take that
heal
action.
you. I'm a healer, so I could have, fixed you afterwards.
So, as an addendum to this, I'd like to file a formal complaint against these two. And as an addendum to the briefing, from what I could tell, Thalorn was, while tortured, he was holding up quite well. Or at least he seemed to. AKA, when he was being tortured, he rolled a natural 20.
How does that make that better?
It doesn't. It makes me feel better because I was debating whether or not to kill him.
Do you have any idea what it was they were looking for?
From what I could tell, who is she again, Captain? Or Lieutenant? Who is she?
Just answer the question. Stop asking. You're asking too many questions, and I want you to answer them. Just continue.
By this point, Kasyer has already leaned up against the tree and is just kind of letting both of you go at it.
Okay, my detect magic spell is only good for 10 minutes, so maybe we should just move in there and attack the camp. Unless there's anything vitally important about scouting that we need to know before going in.
What he said.
For scouting, what you're looking at is four Murlocs, each using melee weapons of various kinds, spear, and they each have nets. And you have a Naga who is ferocious in his own right, but he seems to be their particular captain, or at least leader. Lieutenant, I stand at your side. What is your orders? Let me check his name again. Thank you, Blue Singer. I'm glad to have you on this mission with us today. See what you can do about scouting out a little bit farther, particularly towards the cave. We need to head that way eventually. Hopefully
I'm gonna get up to Audric to whisper to him. Is this normal tactics to see a thing, let your buddy get tortured, and then split up as soon as danger is found? Is that normal?
Well, that's not how the wolves would do it.
I don't feel like that would be how Eric's would do it either.
Are you trying to hide this?
Wolves should flank up.
Well,
and
we're
attack
talking
the
while
enemy
they're
from all sides as a group.
I feel like that would be better. I think this is why we don't make friends easily and everyone else is stupid.
Maybe.
Blue Singer, go on ahead. I'll go ahead and let these two go forward. So, are they new recruits? Are you going to bring them into the Ravens?
What? No. Why would we want to? We're doing just fine on our own. Thank you. Are we gonna take care of this or continue asking stupid questions?
He is completely oblivious to you and has basically turned you off for a moment. So, what else do you want me to do? I can scout out the...
I feel like we can just take them. They can follow us once they're done figuring out whatever they're figuring out. Aren't you afraid that your spell's gonna end?
I guess we can head over there.
Let's just deal with it. They'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, continue trying to sneak towards the camp.
I do
Okay.
the same. But I'm like staying within 30 feet of him as he moves up.
Re-roll your stealth rolls, please. Oh, wow. You're lucky that was for something that you guys want to happen.
I got 2 plus 2, 4. Yay!
Okay. So you got a 4 total.
I got a 13! I learned my lesson.
There's no branches there's no bushes in your way this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead.
Detect magic needs to have a bigger radius. This is the stupidest spell. Like, I'm behind this tree. All I can see is, like, the other side of the tree.
So, Audric rolled a 4. Let's see what...
I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. Like when we're in a mansion or trying to investigate a house or something. Which I wish... Yay! Good job, Audric!
They rolled a nat 1.
Yay!
The Murlocs
Wait.
do not know you're there.
What?
The Murlocs do not know you are there. Or they don't seem to.
We are so stealthy. We're just great at this.
At least right now. As far as you know.
So
We're like
does
the Three Stooges,
Oriana have
except we're
any
down one.
ranged attacks that she could use to get the drop on them?
Yes, actually. I have... Demon Hunters were gone. would have more, but... Yes, Toll the Dead is 60 feet. I would like to be within 60 feet of a Murloc, please.
60 feet
Because I
of
think
a
the leader is too far. But 60 feet of a Murloc, if you would.
Where are you? 1, 2, 3.
Well, if you
Here.
stand next to me, I'm almost 30
5,
feet from that Murloc,
6,
so definitely within 60
7,
feet of, I think,
8.
all of them.
If I'm within 60 feet of the leader, that would be preferable.
25, 30, 35, 30, 35, 50, 55, 60.
They need a ruler thing like Roll20 has.
Yeah, you can do that. I believe there is a ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is?
I just don't know
It's
where.
below the little hand.
The vector point. Da, 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 da.
Or line. One works.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, do you want me to hit him with Toll the Dead, Kareth?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Never done this before. So I point at the leader, and you all of a sudden there's a sound of apparently a dolorous bell. Ka-ching! Goes off, and he needs to make a wisdom save against a 13.
Okay.
It sounds like ringing the death bell basically above his head.
Yeah, it's like a cathedral bell.
Mm-hmm. Please be below a 13.
Let me check his stats. Where's my one note? There it is. That was a wisdom saving throw. Oh, there we go. Wisdom saving throw of an 11.
Oh, I didn't realize it did that. That's cool.
He rolled an 11.
Yes! Okay. So he takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. 1d8 necrotic damage. Why are my music up? Fine. Music has decided to die on me. I don't like that.
That's four points of necrotic damage. As he gets a massive migraine from a bell that just went off in his head.
Yep.
Did we all hear the bell and he takes
Yes.
damage, or is he the only one that hears the bell?
says you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. So yeah, everyone would hear that.
All right.
Very rock-heavy bell.
Yep. I seem like such a demure person, but I actually listen to heavy metal music while we're traveling.
That was 4 points of necrotic damage.
I play my harp very aggressively. It's not peaceful.
All right. As you extend your hand out, thinking of the bell from Darnassus, and it ringing. You imagine, and all of a sudden, the ringing continues loudly, and the Naga literally grips his ears as he drops, doubles over and goes, "Oh!" And with that, roll initiative.
Great! I have 0 to that. Let's do it!
All right.
Oh, Entangle is cooler than I thought.
You should totally roll it so that they don't come near me.
Because it has a range of 90 feet, and it has like a square effect of 20 feet that entangles all the enemies inside of it.
That is pretty awesome.
Oh,
That is a 6! I will be going last.
Okay, so Oriana has a 6.
Oh, I
Which is
got a
unfortunate.
20!
Yay!
You got
I was
a
hoping I was...
Whatever
Go first so that I can bless her.
initiative is. Oh, I have +2 initiative, so I got 22.
Okay, so let's go with that. And Audric has a 22. Okay. Helps if I can spell my own NPC's names. You got. Okay. What bonus do they have to their initiative? Not much. Okay, yeah, just switch that. No, I don't want you on top of, I want you moved. There we go. Alright then, in that case, after the thunderous bell rings in the Naga's ears, Audric, you are first up.
Okay. Can I get a refresher on how concentrating to maintain the spell works? Is that like
As in,
if I cast Entangle, I need to be able to continue concentrating in order for it to continue to last, right? Or how does that work? Or it just says... I guess it doesn't say anything about concentrating. It just says duration 1 minute. Oh, so...
Entangle.
Because it has a little diamond with a C next to it. What does that mean?
Entangle. Diamond with the C usually means concentration.
That's right.
Concentration up to a minute. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground for a 20-foot square radius from the starting point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into an area in the area into difficult terrain. Creature.
Do they do any
Yeah,
damage?
but how does concentration work?
Concentration for this one, you have to be able to concentrate on it, which means if you do anything that would break your concentration, like casting
Right.
another spell or shape-shifting, I believe breaks concentration, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it does.
No, I
think
thought
it
my
does.
shapeshifting says it just doesn't
Okay.
break concentration.
Maybe, okay.
Okay, if it says it doesn't, then it doesn't break concentration. But if you take damage, you have to roll a concentration check, which is a Constitution saving throw. If you roll below a 10
Yeah, it
or
says
half
transforming doesn't break your concentration on a spell you've already cast. But, so like, what about attacking with melee? Does that break concentration? I don't
No.
think it does. But,
No.
okay. So I could cast this spell and then use my bonus action to transform, and then next round I could attack.
Yes, you could also
That's-
move as well.
That's good because then if you wait till after I cast Bless, then you can add a d4 to your attacks. So,
Okay.
I would do that.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast Entangle.
Okay, where would you like that?
It's 20-foot square, so it's 4x4. So I guess
20-foot square or 20-foot radius? 20-foot square.
Foot square. That's what D&D Beyond says. 20-foot square. Well, I guess one corner of the 20-foot square would be over here, where this guy is, Standy. And the other one would be to the right one square of Sprinty.
Oh, okay. Still think that should be. Yes, you can open it.
Sprinty?
Okay, so
Oh,
here's
sprint.
a 20-foot radius. Put it where you want.
They want names.
Where's the 20-foot radius? Oh,
Yeah, right there. Just pop it where you want.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice,
Does that
I like
count?
it.
That's a 20-foot radius. That means that entire area is difficult terrain, so anybody entering in will have to make a strength saving throw. What is your spell DC? Keep it
13.
on. Okay. So they'll have to roll above. Not a strength saving throw of 13 or better, or else they.
Yeah, it says modifier +3, spell attack +5, save DC 13.
Creature in the area must cast the spell. You must be restrained. Creature restrained by the plants. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strength saving throws. Well, I'm going to do this easy way.
So how does movement work in this system? Does moving diagonally take one movement, or like is that counting as 5
2.
feet or 10 feet to move 2?
That takes 10.
Okay. And is attacking with melee, can you attack on the diagonal, or you have to attack to one of the +8 shapes?
You can attack on diagonal for that one. Okay, so you save. Yep.
Okay, figuring out combat for the first time.
Yay!
Hey, I have a bag down here. Where's my entangle bag? Where's that restrained? Oh, yes, restrained. Keep. You are restrained. Okay, so
That's a good opening spell. Good job.
you are not. You are not. You are not. Okay. Alright. Is that your turn?
I'm going to use my bonus action to shift into direwolf form.
Oh, okay. Let me pull out my animal back. One dire wolf coming up. Oh, there you are. Wolf. Okay. There you go. You may move as a wolf whatever you wish. I'm going to move. Not the radius. Dogkin. Dogkin. Oh, wait.
He's a giant wolf. Run for. Oh wait, he's on my side. Never mind.
I have a giant shield on my back to protect me when the sky falls down on top.
Well, let me shrink you down a little.
I mean, that's a real concern.
Square.
I'm a direwolf, though.
Yeah, he's supposed to be big. Whoa, he's gone.
What
He's gone.
happened?
He's flying now. He's a wolf that can fly. That's
There you go.
impressive.
You can keep them at that size. There you go. Okay. From the looks of it, your spell was effective on one. As the vines and whatnot, the grass seems to almost come alive in Menethil Harbor as it just curls up around this one murloc and just locks him down, and he's stuck going.
Yes! Woo! I'm just cheering. Oh. Good!
The Naga looks at you and snarls.
Hi!
I snarl back.
Okay.
What he said?
Are you going to move anywhere or stay put? Because you still
I'm
have...
gonna stay put.
You're going to stay put? Okay.
Mhm.
Let's change the color of that thing so it's just weird. No. Was it 3? Nope, it was not 3. It should be... There we go. Ha 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 ha. You should be that color. Except you took away the name. Okay. Now it is Kaysier's turn. Let's see here. Yes, you can open up the YouTube page. Okay, in that case, Kasyer is going to move forward, moving around the campsite that he's got set up, and he's going to make 2 melee attacks because he's dual wielding.
These ginormous glaives.
Oh yeah. 7 plus his bonus. Wrong book. 7 plus his bonus. So, let's see here. What's he got to hit? Oh, nope. First one misses.
Wow, I mean, we were way more impressive in our first round of combat.
Second
Big,
one hits.
so cool and full of himself. Like, we just laid it down.
And he only does 2 damage because it's the offhand strike. Okay. And that's all he's going to do. Oriana, it is now your turn. And I'm tracking you guys on the initiative tracker if you want to look and see where everybody is.
Cool. Well, I already knew I was going last, so.
You're not going last, actually.
How do we do that?
Oh.
Where's the initiative tracker?
The initiative tracker, if you look down
Okay.
on my particular side of the table, near the clock and the tablet, you see this little thing. You'll see it on the stream 20 seconds after I say it. But to your left,
Okay.
a little bit further, there, you just moused over it. That's it.
This?
That,
I-
yes. Look up at the top.
Okay.
I see a tan sheet with a red stripe that says all these numbers on it.
Okay,
16,
look up at the
17,
top.
18, 19, 20.
Look at the top of it, closer to 1.
There's a table right there.
Oh, there's a table? You guys
There's a
can see
wood
it?
board right here.
I can see it. I
What?
can see it.
What?
I couldn't see the other thing that you was there. There's a
Wait.
wood board right here.
There's a
Yeah.
wood board
I
right
see our names here with our thing.
Okay.
It's just
Anyways,
invisible to
All the
you.
way from right up here where this water is to right over here, there's a giant wood board.
should
Okay.
be, but okay. Oriana, what are you doing?
Alright, so I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, for bless it says you can bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Does that mean I can bless myself?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast bless on myself, on Audric, and on Kasyer.
Okay.
So, it lasts for a minute. And whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. It does not appear to be concentration.
No, it's not.
So, that is 1 first level slot used, but now you can add a d4 for the next 60 seconds.
Nice.
10 turns.
Yep. And I moved closer to Audric. I cast bless, so I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Bless was a
First level spell.
first level, so it was a straight up standard action. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see where you're at now. Okay. That means... that means it is everybody else's turn. Okay, so I get to play. Kind of.
Alright, here we go. They're gonna pummel us to death.
That one is stupid. This particular Murloc decides he's going to run over and beat the wolf, provoking an attack of opportunity. This might hurt. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Audric?
No, this is on the, no need to worry, this is on the,
Oh, okay.
on the Murloc. He decided to run away from Kasyer. Not a smart move. So this Murloc tries to run past Kasyer and ends up about right there before he's cut in two.
Well, that worked. I'm cool with that.
Kasyer does not have another reaction. That one is an idiot as well, and is going to try to escape, and he has to make a DC 13. He does not, so he just sits there and fumigates. That one is going to... All of them are stupid. They're going for the wolf. Okay.
Your taunt is excellent.
Yep. Okay, that particular Murloc runs at you and decides to attack you. And he is going to roll. That will be a 14 plus 2. He's going to attempt to bite you.
He succeeds. That's just hilarious. A little Murloc fighting a giant wolf.
At least he's, like, got goals. Ambitious.
Yep, he's got goals. He's ambitious. Oh wow, that's actually an interesting number. Okay. So he rolls this. So you take 2 points of damage, piercing damage. And then he's going to make a net attack and try to capture you because wolf becomes good eating. That will be a 18 to hit.
That hit. That's unfortunate.
Oh, ow.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Dire wolf. Let's see here. Was that a medium or a smaller creature?
At least it's only hitting your direwolf hit points.
It is a medium. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, it's a large beast. Okay, so
At least it's only hitting your direwolf hit points, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're just soaking up damage at this point.
okay.
And getting put in a giant net.
Well,
I know. It'll be fun.
put the net around you because you're a large creature. It doesn't fit over you.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and him.
Excellent choice of the direwolf.
Stupid, and he is going to charge over here as well. Alright, where was he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he runs up and catches
Darkest
you.
dungeon.
Yep. he stands right here and snarls because that's all he can do.
I snarl back.
Okay. And then Miss Monsieur Naga. Leap. D20 falls off the table. The Naga is stupid too.
Wow. Here they come. I'm glad I chose to hide behind the tree and you.
My ensnaring binds did not work very well.
They caught one person. But because he used a move and a dash action, that's all he can do.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Fight them.
Audric, it is now your turn.
I guess I'm going to use Bite on the Naga, because that seems like a big threat.
Okay, on the Naga. Go for it.
Come on. Good roll. 1 plus 5, that's 15.
15. Just hits. Do your damage.
Which one of these is a D6? This one?
Yep, D6 is second from the left. Because it's the D4, the D6.
12? You can add a d4 to that.
To the damage or to the attack roll?
Oh no, the attack, sorry. Just the attack.
So 2d6 plus 3, so
2d6 plus, so it would be total 6. Okay.
And it makes a DC 13 strafing throw or smack prone.
Oh, okay. DC what?
13.
DC
What?
strength?
Yeah.
Okay, because if it was wisdom, you might actually have a chance, but no, he's not prone.
Also, the damage is piercing damage.
Okay.
Right.
He doesn't have resistance to piercing, so you're fine there. As you take a large bite into him, you notice it hurt, but he kind of looks at you funny and is like, "Is that it?"
Just wait till my turn, Buster.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That will go to Kasyer. And these two make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 30. So he can actually get right here.
Ah, excellent. Now I have advantage.
So does he. And he's going to attack. Oh, the 16 will definitely hit. So that's going to be this. Not bad. So he takes 7 points of slashing damage as the glaive carves into him. He's down to... Okay, hell. He's weaker than I thought. Okay, and now. Second one. Oh.
I think that Naga be dead.
This is the offhand attack that critical. That's not right. Okay. So as you're looking at the dire wolf, or not the dire wolf. So as you, the wolf, are looking at trying to bite down on this Naga, you see him bifurcated as one of the glaives inserts and then pulls up as the demon hunter makes a flourish with his critical attack. Naga stuff all over the place, all that jazz. You. Alright, and that is his turn. Oriana, your turn.
Toll the dead on the one over there that's still entangled.
Okay. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes. He's not damaged at all, is he?
No, he is not. Nobody's
Darn it.
touched him.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, that's an 11 minus 2. No, wait, wisdom? Oh, that's the wrong one. Wisdom. Okay, so it's just a straight up roll. So he rolled an 11.
He takes 7 points of damage.
Okay, he takes 7 points of damage as the bell begins to ring again, and this Murloc just covers his ears and screeches as it sounds like somebody played like some really hard, or it looks like he had somebody play some really loud rock music in the middle of his brain, and it's
That's my favorite band!
it's just rocking his ears. Okay. That puts it at their turn. Okay, and that means Gladiator is going to go first. He's going to straight up attack. Because he's already right there, he might as well attack. And this will be a spear attack, by the way. So it's going to be a total of 13.
That doesn't hit.
Does not hit. Interesting. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do this turn. So he's now done. The Huggy, poor guy, is going to try to get out again. That was a DC 13?
Yeah.
Okay. With the bell ringing deeply in his ear, he manages to just stumble out of the effects of your... stumble out of the effects of your entanglement spell, and he takes one more step, and that's all he does. The last Murloc, however, takes 2 steps over. And has now got an advantage on the wolf.
Shoo! Go away! No! No!
The wolf
No!
with a bite.
What are they biting? Like your leg? Your tail? How does that even work?
Okay, so that would be
Does it even hurt if they bite your
total
tail?
of 14. It's a total of 14.
Tie goes to the attacker.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even understand why you'd want to bite. I mean, it's just a mouthful of fur. That sounds disgusting.
Okay, so it'll be 3 damage. 3 piercing damage. And he's going to try to net you again. Maybe he'll actually get it this time. Nope. He tosses the net to try to catch you, and it just flails over after he took a chunk out of your hindquarters. The actual thigh, not anything nasty. Weirdness.
I put my tail in my notes. That's canon now. He just bit my tail.
Okay, so yeah, he bit your tail. You let out of this weird as he lets go and then tries to net you, but the net misses. You're not sure how, but it just, you see it passing over your head and hitting the tree. Audric, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna bite the other one. That's not the one that just attacked me, but the other one, because I have advantage against that one. So.
The gladiator? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget you can add a d4 to it.
Does it cost me anything to add it?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, then I may as well.
It's my buff. You get to do it.
Okay, so I got a 16 plus 5, so I got a 21 plus whatever 4.
Okay, so that'll hit. Do your damage.
24 total. Yay! So I do. Wow, what is wrong with these damage rolls? I do 5 damage.
That's total of 5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you... This was your bite attack, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. As you reach out to attack him, from your point of view, you reach out and go for his head, and it's not there anymore. As you pull back, there is juice. You can tell you bit something, but he's gone.
Oh, you ate this head? That's disgusting. I hope you spit
Well,
that out afterwards.
It's more of a situation of he didn't eat his head. It's more his jaws went down and the head didn't survive. Okay.
Oh, that's gross. You just had a red tomato murloc.
Okay. Is that
And then
your
I
turn?
just spin around to growl menacingly at the other one.
Okay.
With, I guess, Murloc goo oozing out of my mouth.
Yes, the blood and whatnot is dripping its way out of your mouth. Make an intimidation action, intimidation check as a free action.
How intimidating are you? Intimidating.
3 plus probably 0. Yeah, plus 0.
Cool.
I don't know how that works, but okay. I mean, I would be terrified.
And Murloc is like, wow, those special effects are terrible. That just looks like Jello. This isn't.
What you get is you're growling, you're snarling. Kasyer looks at you kind of funny and goes, "What are you doing?" And even Oriana is puzzled by what you're trying to accomplish here, but the Murloc,
Good job. Yeah.
his knees are starting to quiver, and actually one of his feet rotates just a little. Because that's about all he gets. Until, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. GM self-insert character does more damage than I thought he would. He gets this attack at advantage because he's flanked. It hits. Let's see here. How much damage? How much health does he have left? Oh. So he's going to take 8 points of damage. You watch as as Kasyer comes by, he with the first glaive, it ends its attack, just carving across the back of the Murloc, and he doesn't look very well. As the second one, wait, I didn't even have to. Well, the second one comes around and just sends part of him flying 3 or 4 feet away. Basically what happened.
I invented football.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. The blade's carved right through the upper torso of the Murloc is now just kind of floating in the air. Alright, Oriana, it is your turn. There is one Murloc left who had his bell ring.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna move within range to do it again.
Okay.
Toll the dead! Makes another one.
That was a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Oh, that was so close. Does he still take damage? Does he
I don't
take
think... It says The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take necrotic damage.
Nope. That
Dang it!
means
And he was already.
resistant.
Man, I still been able to use the really cool part of my spell because they have to be damaged first.
Yep. That's kind of the sad thing. Okay. Is that all you do?
No, I didn't scream in frustration.
Scream in
That's
frustration.
stupid! Why won't you just die? You're on your own. You can't live. You have nothing to live for.
Make an intimidation check. At disadvantage.
Okay, 15 on the first one. 7 on the next one. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Gotta see what my skills are. Intimidation. Oh, I have a +3, so that's actually 10. I'm much more intimidating than the dire wolf, apparently.
That's what it seems like. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. You watch as the last Murloc turns around and beelines it straight into the ocean.
Oh, that's
No,
just
what are
great!
you doing?
Come back! I'll finish it! It'll be over quick!
7, 8, 9, 10.
Audric, I didn't kill one. It ran away. I'm sorry.
That is quite interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
I didn't just use the cool part.
You see Kasyer do a quick little flourish with his glaives as gets the blood off of him, letting whatever would be still be there, but he gets it off of his particular glaives as best as he can. No, I don't want to watch it. You're killing me, Yuto. You're killing me.
I don't suppose I can use Entangle to like summon vines from inside the ocean. Seaweed attack. Actually, maybe there is seaweed.
That would make sense. It's just vines. You just need plant life, don't you?
You can
Is
try.
it
Okay.
Do it. We don't want it to
1,
escape.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
And then I will toll the dead on it as it's in the water again.
You're gonna toll the dead on him. Okay.
Yeah, I'll toll the dead on it.
New music
Okay.
coming on.
So I run towards the beach and then use my bonus action to shift back into human form so I can cast Entangle.
Okay. Your human form should be by your name. Okay.
Just imagining him like as he's running as a wolf, like getting up and casting the spell. It's very epic in my head.
Well, hopefully the result of the die roll is also epic. So I get to add a +4 to that.
Yes, should be. Entangle?
Okay.
Does it require an
Actually,
offensive?
do I even need to roll? Oh, just kidding. I'm just so used to like everything you do requires roll or like using the force roll. I guess it doesn't actually.
Yeah, some spells in D&D are easier that way.
It's like mine, you just do it.
Yep, you just do. So as you shift out of wolf form, you start verbally commanding the wolf to fall over. But you start commanding the seaweed or the plants to beckon to your call, and your entangle. Your entangle radius should still be over the camp if you want to use it. There you go. And you can place it wherever you want. Okay. Say DC 13 to.
Are we still in initiative?
This is the last of it.
Okay.
If he succeeds, you're. No, he does not. No, wait. DC strength? DC strength saving throw. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Yes.
Ah.
So he is entangled at about chin high water for him, and he's just going.
It'd be
Alright.
cute if it wasn't a burlock.
All right. And Kasyer is not going to approach the Murloc since he doesn't feel like it's necessary to slay that. He is going to instead go over towards something else he saw. So if you want to cast Toll the Dead, you may do so.
I run over there and cast Toll the Dead on the burlock. Do not succeed, please. How long does Entangle last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna keep casting Toll the Dead until it happens. For a minute.
Wait. He's got to break
might be able
DC
to
13.
escape.
So.
No. I say no. He's not allowed.
He's still there.
Okay. Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead again. Okay.
I am screaming at him about this point. This should work. Why isn't it? Finally! Okay, finally! Now! Because he's already taking damage, I get to use the cool for a spell. So now, it is a D12 of damage. Which is much better than a D8.
Go ahead and roll.
It's 4. It's 4 points of damage.
That's okay. He only had 1 hit point left. He was booking it anyways. So as you reach out and go, Toll the Dead.
No, I just keep pointing at him like this
Okay.
until he dies.
You hear the bells ring out, and he is just a red puddle in the ocean now.
I got one! Audric, I got one! Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Good work.
Thank you.
About his last words.
We should probably loot the bodies now, right? I call the leader, and I run over to the body of the Naga leader and start looking through it.
I'm gonna try to patrol through the camp to see if I see anything magical before my detect magic spell is going.
Okay. Go ahead. As far as you can tell, there's no real magic that you can tell. There's faint bits of fel energy every now and then. Mostly on the weapons, like they've been used by demon hunters. That's about it. But you do get a small trace of like arcane energy that had wafted in and kind of glided out. Matter of fact, some of the effects are still in effect of where Thalorn is now resting in front of the tree that he was tied to.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot there was a dude we were rescuing. I thought they did. I totally even forgot he was there. Wait, how bad does he look?
He looks bad.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, maybe I then, now that I see him, don't go looting, first go check him out.
Okay.
Because I'm a healer. Okay.
See
Okay,
here.
I don't want to use a spell on him because it's a spell slot and I need those. So I do want to use medicine on him though. But I am trained
We're gonna take a short rest anyways.
before we go to the cave.
Yeah, because I can't shapeshift anymore.
Yeah. You want
Does
the
that
wolf
mean
back,
I
don't you?
regain a spell slot? I don't think it means I regain a spell.
Spell
think
slots. Do spell slots for sorcerers come back after a short rest?
I don't remember.
It's a good thing I've got the handy dandy player's hand guide right here as soon as I find the sorcerer. Otherworldly spell, spell casting, the sorcerer.
I do.
You regain all spell slots when you finish a long rest.
Yeah.
So you have to take a long rest to get them back. Also, Eagle is feeling very bad for the poor little fish guy who is floating in the ocean now.
I don't. Okay. I have a healer's kit, but it only seems to help me stabilize a creature with 0 hit points. Can I use it at all to help him regain some hit points? Does medicine let me do that? Wait, there's a sheet over there that tells me what the medicine does.
Yeah. Look at your sheet. What does it tell you? As I go rummaging through everything.
Medicine. Try to stabilize a dying companion or diagnose an illness. Well, that's useless. How are you supposed to heal hit points without, like, I can't just bandage him? I have a healer's kit and everything. I don't want to use a spell. He's on his own, man. I'm sorry. I can't.
That's okay. By the time you get over there, Kasyer is already pulling out a small little red vial.
Okay, seeing that, I return to looting the leader's corpse. he's got it. It's fine. He doesn't need to hear my loon prayer that I probably would have just had to do anyway, and then been like, yeah, I can't help you.
Okay.
I have basically I've got 3 different ways to stabilize dying people, but only one way to regain hit points. That's messed up.
You're the one who chose the sorcerer.
Yeah, because they're way cooler.
Okay. Alright. Thorn, he gets up. He's been through a lot, but you can tell he's got that night elf pride in his eyes. Well, if you could tell he had eyes. He's got one of those blindfolds on as well. And he grips Kasyar's arm with strength, and as Kasyer pulls him up, "Are you alright, brother?" And Thorn looks and just shakes his head. And he looks at both of you two.
I'm way over here looting a body.
As you're rummaging through a corpse of a dead snake man, he looks at you and goes, "Really? Kick him for me." And that's all you hear. Because he is even more gruff than Kasyer. It's weird.
I'm really not paying that much attention.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Add my investigation?
Yes.
Okay. That's not so good. 9.
You find 25 gold.
Oh!
Total among everybody. So it's like the boss and everything else.
That's awesome.
You
Okay,
also find
anything else?
you also find a few other knickknacks and whatnot. You get the feeling that all the knickknacks and whatnot are probably from the villagers. There's a wooden horse, as well as a small doll. It says Dolly on one foot with one of the L's backwards.
I'm feeling less and less bad about killing these Naga. I'm just gonna put down village knickknacks.
Okay.
Audric, can you help me with something? I just need your help really quick over here.
I'm distracted trying to figure out how I regain spell slots.
I think it's long rest for you.
Spell slots.
Yeah, I guess I got confused because I guess it's one of the circles, but not Circle of the Moon. You can regain them with short rest, but that's only for Circle of the Land, it looks like. So That's why I got confused. I thought it was
I
so
could have swore that was moon as well. Let me check.
No, moon is shape-shifting. Land is more magic-based. Circle of Dreams is healing. Ajay,
What?
come here.
Where are you?
Starting
Oh,
at second level,
Okay.
starting at second level, you can use your action to magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before. You can use this feature twice at level 2. You gain expended uses when you finish a short or long rest. It is a baked-in part of the druid class.
Right, I was talking about spell slots.
Oh, spell slots?
Yeah. I think Circle of the Land can regain them in a short rest, but everyone else takes a long rest.
Yeah, it's because that's the difference between them.
Yeah. I go over to wherever Oriana is. What is she trying to do? I don't know.
I'm just calling you over.
Okay, I go over there.
I found 25 gold, but I don't want them to know about it because they might want it. Do you want 12?
Sure, I take some.
I gave him 12 gold and I keep the other 11 for myself.
Make a stealth check.
12 plus 11 is only 23. You said you found 25.
Okay, I'm giving you the extra and keeping the lesser amount. I don't.
Okay, 13 and 12.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Math. I don't know how to do it, apparently. Okay, so I have to.
Where's inventory or equipment doesn't include money? Where do you put money on these character sheets?
On the character sheets for D&D Beyond, let me pull it up real quick because I know where it is on the actual character sheet. Because there's
Oh, here's the currency. Oh,
yeah.
here we go. Found it. Wow, I've doubled more than doubled how much money I have.
Good. I'll be able to rob you from it later. All right. Also, Oriana, roll me a stealth check.
5.
Okay.
Good old 5, like my normal stuff.
A 5. Okay.
They're demon hunters. They don't do this for monetary gain. They are just, do-gooders. They don't need money.
Oh, they're just do-gooders. We
They
use
don't
the
need
blood of
money.
demons to kill our foes.
Yeah, see, they don't need anything. They got it all.
I think the priests are supposed to be the do-gooders.
Yeah. As you stand up, Oriana, from
I'm gonna
looting
do
the
good
corpse to
things.
go to the next one, you spy Kasyer, and his head is tilted towards you.
I pretend I don't see him.
Okay. He doesn't pay you much mind. He's learning all that he can from Forlorn, and he's trying to make sure he is okay.
While he's busy with Forlorn, I just say to Audrey, so, do we follow them to the cave? Do you think he's gonna follow us or take care of his buddy?
Well, we should take a short break. I need to focus my concentration in order to regain my shape-shifting ability.
Yeah, I figured that. It won't really do anything for me, but I'll figure something to do in the meantime. Did you notice that we're kind of like better at fighting than him? Because I totally noticed that.
Oh yes, the 2 nat 20.
Moonblade seemed quite proficient with his double weapons.
Yes, but I mean, where were like he was all like, oh, we're gonna, and then you won't. But like, I think we succeeded because we're really tactically minded. But you put the little thing there, and we just work well together. I don't know about him. He seems just kind of tag along.
He did seem quite adept at pack tactics, successfully flanking my foes. That was pretty good.
Well, I would have flanked them too. It's just that, he was in the way. And I was getting the ones in the back that were running away.
Yes, I saw that.
So where do you want to take a rest?
Well, this camp looks like a good place.
Does it? It's kind of covered in guts now.
What about where the bedrolls are? That seems like there wasn't much fighting.
Oh, maybe we should go back to our bedrolls and make sure that they weren't stolen. Or worse.
Well, I want to make sure the demon hunters don't leave while we aren't paying attention.
I feel like they won't leave until that cave is cleared.
Okay, I would just go over to Moonblade and I just say, I think we should rest for a short bit, and then I'll take you to the cave where we can continue investigating strange demon activity.
We'll take you to the cave. We're going together. We're not splitting up.
As you yell that from the other side of the camp.
So I'm over here now by the campfire.
Yeah, but they're on the other side of the campfire. But as you say that, Kasyer looks at both of you. Alright.
Cool.
Thank you, Eagle. Thank you. Thank you. You should put that in Twitch chat, Eagle.
Yeah, Eagle, you could type in the Twitch chat.
I can't see the Twitch thing. I can barely stream what it as it is. My internet's barely capable of Discord and Tabletop Simulator at the same time.
Yeah, but this way there's an actual record of it. Besides what's on my Steam. But anyways, Kasyer looks at you and says, alright, you seem to be a druid.
Yes, I told you I was a Ghanaian druid.
Very skilled at shifting. Is that your specialty?
Indeed.
Alright. And he'll, you may take your, you may take whatever rest you need from whatever bedrolls you can find that are to your tastes. And then he'll walk by you, Zeri, and lean over and whisper quietly. Audric, you would have to roll to hear this. I mean, considerably. He whispers to you, you should let your power loose. As he goes...
Audric, I'm going to help you with your resting.
By the way, Eagle said, Zeri, what? The NPC was way better than you. Way with stars over him.
From a certain point of view. Okay, he's getting creepier and creepier by the minute. I'm just gonna sit here and read while you rest.
Okay, I sort of walk a little bit into the forest away from the
Kind of
camp
knows.
to
I
do
think
my
he
resting.
kind of knows. Shh, wait, I shouldn't say. Never mind. I don't know. What? I'm just gonna read.
Okay.
He will take position on the side of the camp and kind of scout out, make sure everything's okay. Just kind of circle the camp as you guys take your short rest.
I sit across from Audric so that I can but still see the demon hunters, and I read my prayer book, but I keep looking up at both the demon hunters. And then I go back to reading and I look between the two.
Okay. Thalorn is asleep. He is out on one of the bedrolls. He's just completely unconscious.
He's not dying though, right?
No.
Okay.
He's been through a
I'll
lot.
fix that. Yeah. I'll fix him by the end of the night. I don't want to waste a spell on him in case Audric gets damaged or myself.
That sounds like a good idea, since I only have one spell slot left.
I have 2, unless I use my sorcerer power, then I can get 1 more. But I'm just gonna wait since we have a whole cave in front of us.
Okay. Yeah, that demon Thalorn the one who was tortured looks more like he, while going through basically hell, he looks to be really good, still really formidable, but he's just, it's taking a toll on him. He's just mentally exhausted. Kasyer seems to be more of the looking out for his troop kind of thing, and is trying to make sure everybody is doing okay. Zeri, do you know how many times you cast Toll the Dead in that fight? Do you remember?
I was like 5.
Okay.
Audric, I don't think I've ever asked you. Do you worship the light or something else?
I consider myself a follower of Goldrin.
Do I know who that is?
Yes. Night Elf? Oh, yeah. You know who Goldrin is. Goldrin is one of the ones who is one of the demigods of the Night Elven culture. Very much so on par with, like, right below Cenarius. So,
Okay.
For druids, you would know this, especially, Oriana. For druids, Goldrin is like neck and neck with Cenarius. Particularly
Did you
for the
ever
Gilnean people.
Did you ever worship the light before you became a druid?
You remember that I was raised by wolves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the wolves follow Goldrin.
Wolves have religion.
Goldrin is a wolf.
Well, yeah, but I figured, like, you know, like they followed him, but like not. I didn't think they had like religion.
Oh, we should visit my old pack sometime.
Really? That would. We can visit them? I figured like when you
Yeah.
left. Oh, do you have like family get-togethers or something for holidays? What is
Last
that
time I
like?
was there, one of my foster brothers is now the alpha of the pack.
See, I'm having a hard time grasping the concept of foster brother being a wolf, not like a druid. That's cool, I guess. That's cool. Yeah. I just asked because this is a prayer book of the light, and I didn't know if you wanted to read it at all. Alun doesn't actually have a prayer book. I don't know why I would think that would be something we'd have, but we don't.
Well, maybe you could write one.
What would I even write? I'd like the stuff we already memorize. Alun is great. She tells us what to do. Like what? How is that useful?
They do have texts.
Besides, we already have text. It's just not in like a helpful pamphlet like this.
Well, there you go. You could organize it into a helpful pamphlet. Maybe that would make people happy. And you could be like, the works of Oriana. Here we go. Dedicated to Alun. And then that could be like a gift that you give to your father.
He might like that, actually. Well, more my mom. She used to be a priestess. But I think I'd have to get over the whole, casting forbidden magic phase. Before they'd,
I think you just leave that part out.
See, I don't know. I would like to leave it out, but I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's a gift from her or if it was something else. And then if it is a gift from her and I leave it out, that seems like a big problem. But if it's not, then I'd seem like a heretic writing stuff. And maybe that would be a problem too.
Or you could, write a secret message into your book and try to convince people that you weren't a heretic, and then people could read it.
See, but secret messages aren't the things that heretics do.
I don't know.
I think the demon hunter knows what I can do.
I think the demon hunter can probably hear us talking right now.
Darn it. Well, yeah.
Besides, the demon hunters already use fell magic. That's certainly not condoned by the night elves, so they seem like the least to care about it.
It's It's not that I'm worried they're gonna be judgmental or something. It's just the more people know that I'm, like, using it, I'm more worried that it's going to get back home, and then that could cause me problems.
Well, you could ask them not to share that information.
Oh, yeah, just stroll up to the demon hunters and say, hey, by the way, that's a secret. Please don't share it with anyone. Because we're friends, right? No.
Yes, Master Moonblade, I appreciate your skill in combat, and if you're listening to this, we would greatly appreciate it if you kept this a secret. Thank you.
Why does this stuff always happen to me?
If you look over at him, he's cleaning his blades. And that's about it.
Where your mic cut out. We looked over at him and he what?
If you look out over at him, he's just cleaning his blades. That's it.
I wonder if we're related. Thing is, his name is Moonblade, and mine's Moon Song. It's very, I wonder if, like, there was a family tree at the same time, and then someone, like, changed the name just to make it different. It's been bugging me since he said it. It's stupid, but it has been bugging me.
Do your people keep genealogical records? You could look.
Actually, that is one of the things we do. Well, we did more of it before the whole arcane thing, as it was really important. In fact, actually, my family really kept track because we, well, kind of breeded the best mages we could for a long time. And then when the whole thing happened, then my family was one of the few, actually technically you could call us high elves, that decided to switch over to the druidic arts. So the records for that period are pretty detailed. Less detailed now, but for the most part we do keep some records.
I suppose the downside is that you'd have to go back home in order to look at the records.
Yeah. Actually, the thing is that my family keeps moving so often that we don't actually have that many things. But I do remember, I think my father had a genealogy book that he kept. But mostly just because history's important. I don't think he really cared too much about it. Actually, I probably should have looked at it before I left, now that I think about it. Maybe if I knew more about my family, it could explain why I have these abilities all of a sudden.
Maybe. Is there a way to scry the contents of the book without returning home?
That sounds like a question for Lordaeron. I don't know. Perhaps. It would be useful. What about you? Any
What
thoughts?
about me, what?
Well, anything bothering you? Anything you're thinking about?
Thinking about how we're gonna storm that Naga cave and rescue everybody.
Oh, I figured we'd just send the demon hunter first and then follow them after.
Just like we did rescuing this camp.
Yeah.
Where we went first and then they followed us.
Well, we only went first because they were wasting time talking. But I think he would be more focused if he didn't have someone else to talk to. He seems easily distracted.
So you think we should leave that other guy here while we go to the cave?
No, I think the village on the way to the cave, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it's that way.
The camp was on the way to the cave
Right.
from the village.
Yeah. Well, we can just tie him up in the tree.
Why are we going to tie him up? We don't need to do that.
It's so he doesn't fall.
What? No, not the injured guy, the other guy. That scout, the high elf.
Oh, I completely forgot about him. He seems like kind of...
He was the guy that was distracting Moonblade before we attacked. The injured guy wasn't even there.
You know, honestly, I try not to pay attention too much. I just sort of figure things out as I go, and I let you do all the thinking.
I see.
Are you feeling rested yet?
I don't know, it feels like it's only been like 5 minutes.
Oh. It feels a lot longer. I guess I'll just reading. Do you want me to stop bothering you? Do you need to, like, meditate or, like, I don't know, talk to the trees?
Yeah, I think meditating will help.
So does that mean I need to stop bothering you?
I mean, someone could interpret it that way.
I'm going to need more, much plainer answers than that. Because I
I'm gonna
get,
go
I just
meditate.
talk.
If you want to read your
Okay.
book, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting the druid alone! You hear screaming and echoing over the camp.
Wait, what did we hear? Who yelled what?
You heard Kasyer Moonblade scream over the camp, "Thank you for letting the druid alone." Finally! What can I say? He rolled really good on a perception roll. Or on his perception rolls. So he's probably as perceptive as you are, Audric.
I just keep reading then, and I very patiently wait for the 30 minutes to be up.
1 hour, but okay.
1 hour!
It takes
Okay,
1
shit.
hour for a long rest.
Okay, I think about after 20 minutes, I then go skip rocks on the water.
A few of them bounce over and some through the pool the pool of Murloc that you had earlier. As it just, some of them will skip over, and you found that skipping over the pool has been really neat. It's been a neat challenge, but some of them hit the pool of blood and just sink.
Okay. Then after a couple of minutes, I get bored, and I'm just gonna start playing with prestidigitation. I'm just gonna start making different musical sounds and like kind of construct a new song as I'm sitting there, just doing nothing. I try and make it like try and remember a lullaby my mother used to sing, and I sit there and try and play it with all of the little instruments I can with prestidigitation. I just sit there and do that.
All right. Do you do anything else?
I keep staring at Audric to see if he wakes up, and then when he's not waking up, I continue to do it.
Okay. Every time you stop, you notice Kasyer puts his head back down and starts looking elsewhere. But other than that, you guys take your short rest. Fiddle around with everything and anything to distract yourself. And the hour closes out, and Kasyer gets up and starts letting everybody know. Short break's over, or your short rest is over. You've had enough time.
Finally.
Alright, let's go. I can lead us to the cave.
Yes, you can easily follow the path of arcane knowledge, the arcane scent that you picked up when you use detect magic, or you can follow like some of the other tracks and whatnot, particularly the demon hunter tracks that seem to have been left there on purpose. And in fact, on some of the trees, there's a little trailblaze that's just knocked off.
Wait, the demon hunters left a trail to the cave?
You get the feeling that it was very recent, as in the demon hunter who took off just earlier before your attack on, or your defense of the camp. He knocked off a little trail. He got bored as well.
I didn't even realize that he was gone. I forgot that he was gone. Oh, but yeah, okay. Okay.
Yes, the high elf one is gone.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So the whole point was that I found the cave and we were going to lead him there, but they... Wow, that's...
See, that's why I was
Well-
confused. I was like, I thought he left, but okay.
It's not necessarily that you found the cave and they already knew where it was. No, when you said where the cave was, Kasyer relayed that information.
Okay, yeah, because I told him its general location.
Yeah, you gave him information. Told him where it was. Let's see here. And we're going
Oh,
to...
so what do we do with the injured guy? Do we just leave him? I mean, I guess that's for camp. He just chilled out in the camp.
Yeah, Kasyer is going to tell you he's going to stay there. If you
Not
try to
tied
move
up in
him...
a tree.
No. Tied up in a tree? No.
So he doesn't fall. It makes perfect sense.
If he's on the ground, he won't fall either.
He'll fall.
Okay.
I mean, he's doing like demon possession yoga, so it doesn't look good for his back.
That's because that's the only token I had for him. That was the best one to show somebody was hurt. So, but he's actually got a different token. Maybe you'll see it someday. And hopefully things don't crash, because here we go, off to the Murloc Cave. As the engine on my computer goes, oh my word. On your way there, you've also spotted the other demon hunter on your way back, as he kind of comes and fills in Kasyer with what information he found. The caves over there looks to be guarded by approximately 2 Murlocs, but he couldn't get much closer than that, not without disturbing them or eliminating them, and he wanted Kasyer to enact whatever revenge, justice that he felt was necessary. So he deferred straight up to both of you guys. And no moving your tokens any further than what you can. I know what you can see.
But they're stuck in the floor. I was just trying to get him out of the floor. See, they're like, there's a wood tile right where we're standing, or is that not there? Is that only that wood tile that's eating our characters right now?
I don't see
There's no wood tile eating.
There is. We're like waist deep in a giant wood board.
You're seeing things again.
Okay. You're waist
Been
deep in
taking the
a wood
shrooms.
board. Eek.
You are a druid. I can't be certain.
I'll stick you right there. Feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't want to put you any closer because then you would literally be within sight of the Murlocs, and I figured you didn't want to be that close just yet. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this party started. Those of you who are on stream, do not spoil it at all for our 2 players. You guys can see everything I see. So, Kyrath, turn your
Don't
stream
look at the
off.
stream. Okay. I don't have it open on the window right now.
Okay. In that case, don't look at it.
Okay.
Because since I've selected GM color, I see everything.
I know that Sirva and Kylar are watching as well, so it's been very tempting for them to message both of us.
Serva, Kylar.
If there's a secret room
them
filled with like 20
at all.
Naga, I would like to know, Kylar.
No. You cannot tell them about Secret Room BA over in the right corner. A lot of this is secret. That's why there's fog of war. Matter of fact, for those of you who are on stream, this is what they see. That's what
Mostly
they see,
nothing.
guys. Yeah, mostly nothing. They see a bunch of black spots over the map and maybe a little bit of a cave, and that's about it. But you guys get to see what they see, and now it's back to GM layer vision. So enjoy the show.
So, Mr. Demon Hunter, sir, I was thinking it would be best if you went first. Since you are
Kasyer.
clearly... Yes. Since you are clearly the most powerful and best at fighting.
He lifts up a little bit of his blindfold, and you see a little bit of fell energy come leaking out. That green fell energy that just kind of floats out.
I whisper to her, I'm like, he did kill way more of those guys than we did, so that's actually true.
That's why I'm saying it.
Okay.
Unless you want me to toll the dead on one of them before you get started. Or well,
I
yeah,
am
toll the
fine
dead's
with
fine.
however you wish to take this. I've had a few things happen from my leadership for me to doubt what I can do. I know how to kill. That is why I am a hunter.
Got it. Audrey, what do you want to do?
AKA,
Well, I
the
think it's-
GM is not letting you off the hook. You make the calls.
I think it worked well last time with Moonblade and I both working together to attack our foes. And you can support us with healing spells and other tolling the dead as needed.
That sounds great.
Does the cave look like I can fit inside as a direwolf? Hopefully.
Yes, you should
Okay.
be able to fit inside. It's,
Okay.
oh yeah, it's a little tight, but you'll fit. There'll be one spot you don't want to stay, pretty much.
Okay. So I see there's 2 Naga up there, right?
Murloc.
Murlocs. 2 Murlocs. Is there anything else that I notice?
You see a skeleton on the ground, kind of a ways. It looks like one of the Murlocs is tossing like little stones at it, trying to make the skull go toot 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 toot. But
Oh,
other
that's an
than that,
excellent point. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic again because I feel like there's an even higher chance that there's magic involved if this is the
Are you
hideout.
going to cast it as a ritual again?
I only have 1 spell slot left, so I'm gonna cast it as a ritual spell.
Oh,
so we take the 10 minutes, or Nana sitting there pulling her eyes out, going, "Ugh," and
we just sat for an hour. Now we're going to sit for 10 minutes in these bushes.
so tell me again why you put up with that then?
Well, because he turns into a direwolf, and that's pretty cool.
I will admit that is quite the useful ability. I could have used that long ago.
Magic isn't just something that you can just conjure around. If you want impressive results, you need thorough preparation and magical artistry. So just hold on a moment. It'll only take me 10 minutes, and then I'll be ready to go.
I mean, I just conjure my stuff, but yeah, sure, whatever. The elevator goes music as we wait in the 10 minutes.
Pretty much.
Can I cast it now?
Did you say that right before Kyler posted about elevator music, or after he posted that?
I can't see anything on Twitch. He and I are just kind of in
He literally
sync.
just said
It's
this song is
weird.
fittingly like elevator music. Like right when you were saying that.
We are like weirdly in sync all of a sudden. Now that we're done podcasts, we're like thinking the same things. It's getting weird. So I'm not surprised.
Let's use this. Go away. Let's use this one. Yeah, you will do fine. Please no ad, 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 please no ad. There's an ad. Where there? Go away.
See, maybe my phone will do the stream. I just want to see what everyone is saying. I feel out of the loop.
There we go, changing musics. So if you have, and then not listening to Expedia on travels, advice, and whatnot, go away, go away, go away. Skip ad, please. Thank you. There we go. Everyone's dead. Hey, thank you, Kyler.
Everyone. Mhm.
I mean, it's elevator music, but you gotta dance to it or you just get bored.
Pretty much.
Okay, so the 10 minutes are up.
Yep. 10 minutes are up. Oriana has
Can I cast
almost
it now?
tried to
Can I
gouge
cast
her
it now?
eyes out.
Can I cast it now? Are you done yet? Can I cast it now?
Okay, I'm
Cast
ready.
it? Okay, Toll the Dead! I do it right on the one that's throwing rocks at the skeleton.
Okay. Monsieur Huggy. That was a DC 13, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Is my Toll the Dead now turned into from a bell to rap music? Because that's very off.
I don't
music?
think
What?
that's
I didn't
rap
hear any
music.
I'm hearing rap music somewhere.
Then that's probably an ad. Sorry.
Cool.
Okay, so that's a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so that's that.
It sounds very, very epic from here.
Because it should not be rap music. It should be something completely different.
No, it sounds like we're like getting ready to like have a
I
rap
just hear an
battle.
ad.
Let's do this thing. Did he fail?
Oh, he failed.
Yes.
He rolled a 6 with no modifier to his wisdom score.
That is 4 points of damage.
Okay. Since nobody else has moved over there. Okay, as you point at him to Toll of the Dead, the bell rings and his hands go instantly up to his head, and he actually tosses a rock behind him because he was trying to throw a rock and was about to throw it as you told the dead on him, and he just kind of went, ah! And the rock glances off of the ground behind him, and he's just kind of,
Get him! I got one. Get the rest.
and in that case, roll initiative, everyone.
I got
10.
12.
Okay, so total of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did Kasyer get? Okay. Makes sense. Okay, and what did you get, Ariana?
10.
10 total. Okay. That's interesting. That puts... Huh, interesting. Okay. It's a good thing you're starting everybody off, Oriana.
I'm starting. Ooh. Well,
Alright.
wait, I thought Andre rolled a 12.
He rolled a 12.
You rolled a 10.
How am I going first?
No, you need to look at the turn tracker.
You mean the turn tracker that's underneath a
That
pile
you can't
of wood?
see. Okay, I'm sorry. That's interesting. Okay, so Kasyer got a 15 on his initiative. The enemy will be going on for second at 13, followed by Audric and then Oriana.
Mm-hmm.
Once my computer quits lagging. Okay, so Kasyer is way too big. Okay. Make him small. Please, make him smaller. Maybe not that small. Where are you moving?
I'm throwing that piece of wood that was in my way off the table. And now I can see.
Now that
Except every time that piece of wood falls on the ground, it
Dude, you
teleports
don't
on
move,
top
don't
of the table. Can you see the wood now?
yes, yes.
So where was it before I moved it? It was right on top of
It
my...
was not existent.
Okay, now I can see the turn tracker. There's also a piece of wood right here underneath these weather buttons. This whole
Yeah,
thing is filled
you're
with
not
wood.
supposed to touch those. Those are mine. You can't. You're messing up my table.
I'm fixing it. Now I can see the turn tracker. Everything's fixed.
And now there's a gap in the table. You can watch the stream for it later. There is an actual gap in my table now. Oh, in 20 seconds, Kylar, you can just sit there and laugh. Okay, so since everyone has decided, now is the time for combat. Okay, let's go. Go there, please.
Oh, and it tracks rounds too. That's cool.
Spawn the fog, Kite Wrath. Oh, what? Oh, well.
He wants me to press the fog button.
Oh. I don't know if you can.
Did you read that? Test it.
But no, you should not.
Tyler told me to.
Gotta do what Kyler says. No, there's no resisting his commands. He is the commander.
It didn't do anything.
Okay, so what's going on? Whose turn is it?
So it's currently Kaisier's turn, and he is going to, since it makes strategic advantage, he is going to eliminate the one you hit earlier. Make sure that that's the right size. Yeah, that'll work. And he's going to run up and hit him. His 2 times, which is... First one is a... Let me double check on that. First one is indeed a miss. Okay, so his first one is a miss. Music, why are you not playing on for me? The second one, however, is indeed a hit. Music, why are you not working for me? No. I think my tablet is broke.
So the piece of table that I moved isn't just sitting right on top of your die rolling board?
No.
That's what it looks like to me. This whole area right here is just a giant...
Okay.
You
board.
just need to admit that you're seeing things and let it go.
I shouldn't have even rolled. Okay, that particular Murloc, as he's reeling from the bell, ringing in his head, he looks up and the demon hunter, the Illidari blade, just severs his head. And that is Kaisier's turn. Now it's their turn. Since Kasyer is the only one to actually be in range, the only Murloc who is left is going to run up and try to hit him. Which is going to be fun.
See, this is why we send the NPCs first.
Oh, he actually hit. Good night. Okay. That was a spear attack, so that's a +3, so that's a total of 20. And that's... he's not... how smart is he? Very smart. Okay, so he gets this one. Okay, so Kasyer takes 5 points of damage.
How's he looking? He look damaged at all?
Looks damaged. He's not other than missing 5 health. That's about it. He's not officially your follower, so you don't have access to his character sheet, so you're stuck. Okay, and that brings it to Audric. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to shift into my direwolf form and attack the Murloc.
Oh, okay. One dire wolf coming up.
Roar. You need like a sound effect for whenever you like shift.
Make you a little smaller. There we go. Okay.
So I got an 18 plus 5, 23.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll
Or
your damage.
19, with advantage. Okay, whatever.
And it looks like something has completely busted on my
That's
pad.
a good damage roll. 10 damage.
10 damage. How do you want to do this?
I bite it in half.
Okay. As you come charging in, you start off with the human form, start running and morph into the dire wolf, and your paws start going throom, 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 and you come in to this poor Murloc and reach out, grab him by the spine, snap him in half, and keep going.
This is why I travel with a druid.
Okay. Stream, sorry about the music. The pad decided to crash on me, so I can't do anything about it. It literally is not working for me very well. Let's do this so I can get some music in. Free up some resources. Alright. Oriana, it is technically your turn, but I'm going to keep turn order since we are technically in a dungeon. It's your turn. You can do what you wish.
Everything's dead, right?
At least on the front gates.
I'm just gonna stroll up then.
Okay.
Wow, you guys, that was quick. Awesome.
You stand
Apparently, yeah, I just stroll up and I just like lean on your head like this. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, you've got blood all over your mouth. I cast prestidigitation and clean them up. That's kind of nasty.
I try to smile in appreciation that she cleaned me up.
You see as the gore is being cleaned up, you see a toothy grin as best as what you assume is a grin. And it's like all the teeth all the way back. He's like,
that's not really a grin when you're in that
Hey,
form.
I know
That's
how to
just
smile
terrifying.
as a wolf. It doesn't look that bad.
yeah, it does. You ever seen a dog
I'm rolling,
smile?
I'm rolling.
Isn't your charisma like a 0?
Ha! 16!
I find it charming. So who's going down the creepy tunnel first?
I will bow to you. Since you are so
start
powerful
walking
and all that.
towards the tunnel because I have advantage with scent and smell, so I can see what's happening. Hopefully,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I have
sniff
ultra
out
vision,
the tunnel.
which means I think I can see like everything.
Okay. Just double checking to see
I
what you see.
have a 22.
Nice.
You have a 22 on your perception roll.
Mhm.
Cool. What you see before you is a hall that goes down a couple of feet. It dead ends and then goes to the left, out of your sight. And what did you roll for?
Do I hear anything?
Yes. Further on, you hear several things talking to each other. Let's see, what was your roll again? 19. Yeah, you hear a couple of things going. And a few others are going back and forth about like that. Other than that, that's all you get. You get a couple of moans barely coming through.
Okay, I give whatever our sign is for not much danger. Go inside.
Okay. And that has revealed for you, correct? Let me double check.
This square right here has a black thingy on it.
Okay, wait just a second. Because you should actually have... I forgot to put this on you. On your wolf. Toggles. Reveal fog of war.
Okay.
There we go. Ah. Now you see what you see. Haha. Okay.
My token can't fit through this. Yeah. Okay,
It does now.
Your wolf just came up and died.
Make a stealth check.
Do I need to too, since I'm following close behind him?
If you're following close behind, yes, you do.
I don't want him to get out of 30 feet of me, so.
Okay. Kasyer is going to be behind
17.
You. Okay. And what?
Okay, someone put me in the cave. I can't do it.
You can't get into the cave?
No, I can just walk up the wall.
Why are our tokens stuck together now?
Give me
that's
token.
how close I'm following behind you.
Okay.
Either I can stand up or there's...
Wolf attack. You.
My stealth
over
was
there, please.
my stealth was a 15.
Okay. Oriana Moonsock, thank you. You stay by the torch. By the torch. Close enough. Collisions! I made it too small, didn't check it out. Because I didn't realize you were going to go wolf form. Oh well.
That's all he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hush, Skylar, hush.
There we go. There we go. I'm good. Thank you. I'm a professional wolf maze navigator.
Yes, we are. Alright. As far as you can tell, they're just sitting there having a nice little conversation.
Okay, are we following turn order or what? Can I just go attack them?
We are technically out of turn order, but since you are in front, go ahead.
Okay. I'm just gonna go up and bite this. Actually, wait, so how long does the bless spell last?
Oh, that's over.
That's over.
It was only
I know, but like if you cast it again, would it last for a while?
only a minute.
Yeah, only
lasts
10
for a minute.
turns.
So I'm gonna save it until I see it.
Okay.
I think we're fighting something more significant.
Okay.
Kylar, small hallways are bad. It is not necessarily obstacles.
I got 21.
21. Okay. Looks like you seem to hit. Roll damage.
I got 11.
How much health? Okay. As you make your way stealthily up, the wolf going matching in time with his his utterances. Can't really tell much more than that. And he just and his head just disappears again. His friend who's sitting next to him goes, still going, and then looks up and notices there's not a response and goes, and all right. Oh, it fell down. Figures. Okay.
You killed 2 with 1 bite. Excellent.
Not quite. Okay. Since that one is there, he's going to just after you bite into this wolf or into this murloc and make his head vanish, 2 more murlocs from the side come running out and are now going to attack you. Monsieur Wolf. 3 attacks. Or, no, actually, quite a bit more than that. 1 with the bite.
Quite a bit more than 3 attacks. That's great.
Okay, that one's not going to hit.
Well, you are the tank. This is why we
spear
sent you
attack.
first.
And miss.
Ah, Misa like a this.
No, that's not allowed, okay? No Jar Jar quotes.
Oh my word. Okay, so that's an 8 plus 3. No, that's an 8 plus 1. So, does a 9 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. You, as the lumbering wolf, just dispatched one of their comrades. 3 of these murlocs come out, and 2 of them from the shadows come and jab at you with the spear, and a couple of them miss you completely, like go right underneath your legs or right underneath your belly, straight into the wall where their spear is, and it glances into the wall. The other one just kind of takes a swing at your head, and it just misses. A gentle breeze goes over your ear. Alright. And then that would put it at your turn again, Audric, since you had a sneak attack round.
Oh. Okay, well I will attack the furthest away one.
Furthest away? Okay. Huggy. Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, I thought it was going to land on 1.
13. And your bonus to that?
Is 5.
Okay.
18.
Go ahead. You hit. Roll your damage.
12 plus 3, 15.
Oh, he was one of the ones who rolled horribly on health. Ooh, okay. So, again, you... your teeth are now... You're going to have to go see a dentist now.
That's what prestidigitation is for. It's perfect.
You need to pick murloc bones out of your teeth now, as this one, his skull collapses just the same as you just end him, as it were, rightly, so to say, and he is no longer alive either.
I'm never going to be able to eat cherry tomatoes again.
Yep. Okay.
Don't worry, you're behind the corner. You can't see it. You can just hear it.
I can hear it. It's enough.
Yep. Oriana, you hear... Ah!
I think he got one.
What makes you say that?
It's just a feeling.
And it is your turn, Oriana.
I'm gonna peek out from around the corner and toll the dead.
Okay.
To this one here. Flexi.
Flexi.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. 13 plus wisdom, or 12 plus 0. He rolled a 12.
Yes. Come on, more than 4. That's not more than 4.
So he takes 1 point of damage.
Yep. And I'm gonna move.
Derp neck.
Derp neck. Yep.
4.
Okay.
2 right here. Yep.
Make a stealth check.
Are you sure you don't want to move like right here so I can get advantage against him?
Make a
I
stealth
guess I
check,
can.
please.
Like, I can move here if you want. Yeah.
Make a stealth check, please.
Okay. 12.
12 total?
Yeah. Well, I don't have a bone. I have 0 to stealth, so yes.
Okay.
Whatever I roll is what I get.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Okay. In that case, it is now Kaysier's turn, and he's not aware of what I know of, so he is going to come over and attack Flexi. Do. 10 plus 5. Yep, that will hit. Okay. So a total of 9 damage. I want my music back. Ooh. Nope, that's wrong number. He's on.
This music's way too calm for fitting. I don't know.
I know. I don't have any music, so if that helps. And then the second attack, since he's still wielding, does not hit. He actually misses on that one.
He rolled a 4.
Yep. He has a +5 to hit, but... Alright. This is where things are going to get fun.
What's the definition of fun?
Not dying. That's what's fun.
Hopefully that's the same
1,
definition
2,
that Barry has.
3, 4, 5. Oriana, you watch as 1 and 2 Naga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come out of the room beside of you.
This is your fault. Go back.
This is going to be fun.
What are my reactions?
Okay, so he rolled a 10 plus 15
Featherfall.
total. Does that hit?
That just barely hits me.
Total. Okay. You better hope this roll actually lands in your favor. Is he smart enough to two-hand his trident, or is he just going for a one-hand? If it's above a 10...
Doesn't you have to use your bonus action to two-hand something?
He started off with it.
Two-handed?
Yep. Up. Roll off the table. Uh-oh. Okay. It's this one. It's a total of 9 damage on that attack.
Ouch.
And the other one is doing the same thing.
What? No.
There's 2 of them.
No. Oh no.
And he's smart enough to two-hand as well. It's a total of 8 damage.
I'm out.
Piercing damage.
I'm out. I'm unconscious.
Oriana is unconscious. And I
Well, that
hate
went
you.
badly quickly.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That now puts it at your turn, Audric.
Wait, camera presets. Wait, Kyler, can I do that too, so I don't have to always scroll back to the dice table when I use dice? How does that work? Oh well, anyways. So what are the rules for being incapacitated and like dying in this system?
If you heal her She is fine. If you don't, at the top of her turn, she makes a death saving throw. It's just a d20 roll. If she rolls under a 10, she gets a failure. If she gets 3 failures, dead. If she gets a natural 20, she's alive with, I believe it's 1 hit point. The goal is to get 3 successes to stay living. And then at 3 successes of living, you are at 0 hit points, unconscious, but you're not dead.
Well, I think we're just gonna keep fighting and
I
hope
blame you. You
that
told
you
me
can
to flank him.
because my only healing spell is Cure Wounds, which requires a touch range. So
I'm right. Like
I'd have to, like-
just kill the Murloc right there.
He's
Yeah.
got to go by 2 Murlocs.
yeah.
No, just the one.
Okay, I'm gonna kill Derpneck.
Derpneck. You're going to attack Derpneck. Okay.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Or I guess I could attack Flexi. I guess I'll attack Flexi, I guess.
Flexi? Okay. You want Flexi instead? Okay. In that case, roll to attack. He is the one that was already injured, so.
9 plus 5 is 14.
What's giving you advantage?
The guy standing right
Oh,
next to him.
pack tactics, yes. So that was what, a total of 14?
Yeah.
Okay. You just barely hit. You don't have to roll damage.
Too late.
Okay.
11.
He had 1 hit point left. So, as you reach forward, seeing your companion fall down, he literally just snaps. You reach forward and snap him in half. And he is gone, as it were. Alright. And is that all you're going to do? Are you going to move or anything?
If I move, I provoke an attack of opportunity, so...
Right now, you would not. You could step next to Oriana and at least be prepared for the next time. Next turn.
And Derpneck wouldn't get to attack me? Oh, because I'm
Nope.
not moving out of his area?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not moving out of his threatened area.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me move
Yeah, I'll
Flexi
do
out
that.
of the way.
See, even Eagle blames you.
Blames who?
You.
No, this is my fault. She decided to move herself right where that Naga is standing, and I just said, if you're going to move, you might as well move next to the Murloc, so I have advantage. But she was the one that moved herself, so if I hadn't told her to do that, she would have been even one more square away from me. So this is in no means my...
I hadn't fully made up my mind yet. I would have moved a little bit further away.
Completely
You're
not
the
my
one who
fault.
walked in front of the door. Alright.
This is not my fault, Eagle.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I growl really, really loudly.
Oriana, I need you to give me
Yep.
a death saving throw. A d20.
Yep.
Pray it is a 20.
So what did Kyler even suggest that you do? I don't see any suggestions.
I-
You suggested it a while back. It's
Yeah.
it's secret for now.
14. You have 1 success. Mark that down somewhere.
Ah, perfect.
You have 1 success.
It was a suggestion he gave me when we first started. It may or may not have involved you in a
Murdering me?
Alright. After seeing his newly found companion and charge, this is about the best way to put it, he is now going to turn and attack the Naga and try to carve his way through things. Okay, that hits. How much does he hit for? At least on this one. 4 points of damage. Okay. First blow is 4 points of damage. Second attack. Since he's still wielding a light object that is also a finesse. Oh, that'll hit. That's 16 plus 2 more points of damage. Okay.
I admit I got a little excited. I should have stuck in the back like a good healer.
Mhm.
I was just like, we're doing so well, man. I just want to get in this.
Okay. After the night elf cry, and slumping onto the floor, the Naga seem to be very well happy, content with themselves, and this one is going to move and attack the dire wolf. You're in a spot where I can't flank you. Interesting. Okay, so one Naga attack. Spear attack. This one is two-handed. Ooh.
That hits.
Yeah, fake.
17 plus 3, that's a 20. Okay, so that will be a... this die. What?
That's nice.
You take 5 points of piercing damage. As the Murloc beside him, fearful of the Naga, swings and tries to attack you as well. And that is going to be with his spear attack. That is going to be a total of 16.
That hits.
Okay. That is... he wasn't smart enough to two-hand, unfortunately. The wolf has him scared. You take 2 points of damage. 2 points of piercing damage. And the last Naga is going to swing at Kasyer. That's plus 3 if I remember right. That will miss. Kasyer dodges, just missing the spear point.
I just saw Eagle saying, "There, you need to remember you're the healer."
Confirm Kyler is going to kill us all.
I only play Lexa in this character, man. Like, Lexa just runs out. I forget.
Audric, it is now your turn.
I'm still dying.
Yep.
But you already got one success.
One success. She's got to get 2 more successes to stabilize. She's at
But she needs to get 3 failures in order to die, so...
Yep, she'll need to get 3
so
failures.
we're good. We got at least 2 more turns left. Because if I have to switch back to human form and use up my last spell slot, so I'll use up an entire transformation and my last spell, and then we'll be being murdered. Like, especially because I'll only be able to give you maximum best possible roll would be like 11 hit points, which I mean would be basically all your hit points. But then they just kill you again.
If the turn order goes Audric, or goes Kasyer, enemies, Audric, Oriana. So if you get her up, she can move, assuming she doesn't get attacked by a
I would just disengage. I would run in a corner and disengage.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I would have to use up my other shapeshift.
Just, your tactics are sound. Just go.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the Naga.
I will not argue.
Okay. Okay.
So I have advantage.
Okay.
Which is 16, 11 plus 5, which is also what the 2 die rolls.
Okay. Go ahead and do your damage. You hit.
Come on, lots of damage. Oh yeah, double 8. 19 damage.
How are you rolling 8s?
Oh wait, double 8s. Oops.
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, what? What? You're supposed to be rolling
Wait,
D6s, not
oops.
D8s. Sorry.
Wrong button.
Oh,
No,
wait,
I thought that,
that was
was I
one.
think it works just fine.
roll one more D6.
Okay, 7. Okay,
7
10.
damage.
Got 10.
10 damage. Okay.
Still a good amount.
He's as you reach out and snap at him, you catch his arm, his spear arm. He can't two-hand anymore, but you can tell you hurt him really good. He's not looking too well. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Oriana? Death saving throw, please.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't.
So you should use Bless, then you'd have an extra D4 on this, right?
Yeah.
Two
See,
successes.
there you go.
Okay.
Your character is too determined to die.
Well, that's probably true.
Okay.
She's pretty stubborn.
I was gonna say stubborn, but then I said that sounds better.
Yeah, she's stubborn. You could say it. It's fine.
Okay. Oriana is 2 successes, not dead yet. Kasyer is up, and he's going to go ahead and start attacking. That will hit. Oh, max damage. Yep. Monsieur Naga is down for the count, as it were. Let's actually just move you guys out over here so I know. Sprinties should be gone as well as Huggy. Okay, yeah, that Naga, Kasyer comes through with a with his right hand and just divides the Naga in half from just under the arm to just over the shoulder, and sends him sliding. Kasyer is also going to take a step forward and reach into his pouch, and that's about all he can do.
I'm more sad that I'm just sitting out of this combat.
Good work, NPC drone. Don't make me waste all my stuff. You can heal her. See, I knew it would work out.
Now it is the Naga's turn. And the Murloc, since they're both there. They're both focused on you, Mr. Wolfie. So the Naga is going to hit you with the spear. This one can still two-hand. Or not.
He's going to attempt to hit me with a
It's
spear.
going to attempt to do so. This one, it misses you completely. And matter of fact, he can't two-hand it next round because he's got to pull it out. It jabs the spear jabs into the floor and is stuck into the tile now. So he's got to spend next turn pulling it out. The Murloc, however, is going to attack. That's not a 1. That's a 10. Does not hit, does it?
No.
He reaches out and tries to bite you, and it just kind of goes hop in the middle of air, and he misjudged the distance or something and misses you completely. Audric, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack the Naga.
Okay.
Oh, why am I not using the camera presets? That would be much faster. 9 plus 5, 14.
14. That unfortunately will miss. You snap at him, and he just kind of rears his head back as he's trying to pull the spear out, and the teeth just barely miss. Alright, is that your turn?
Okay.
Is that all you can do? Or all you wish to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oriana? Death
You can
saving
do
throw.
it.
Death saving throw, please.
I have to roll
2.
above a 10, correct?
A 10
So I
is
need it.
yes. So you have
Yeah,
2
8.
successes and 1 failure.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. I was thinking about using my thing, but I need an 8, which would mean I need to roll 4s on both of those. So that's statistically not very probable. So I won't.
All right. Yeah. So far you're clinging on to life, but the shadows are starting to envelop, and the light of a loon is
Help!
trying
Help!
to peek through. It is now Kaysier's turn. Kasyer is going to reach down and prop your neck up and pull out a healing potion and shove it down your mouth.
Okay, what do I get?
Well, let's find out. That's a good roll. Okay. You get 9 hit points back.
It's like all the damage the first attack did to me.
So as you come to consciousness, potion was used up, and you see Kasyer looking down at you, and he just shaking his head, going, "You talk too much."
I didn't say anything, and then I died.
All right. It is now Xianaga's turn, and they are still focused on the big giant wolf. Because wolf. That will be a 7 to hit.
That misses.
And the Murloc. Oh, wait, he couldn't hit, so ignore this one, because the Naga pulled his spear out and is now snarling at you. Because he rolled a 1 last time. I forgot about that. The Murloc, however, rolled a 3. Or, not a 3, 7 total.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The second one doesn't count because technically the first roll should have been the Murloc's.
Okay.
Okay. That hole in my table is driving me up the wall now. Okay. Audric, it is now your turn.
Okay, I will attack the Naga again.
Okay.
Oh, and I get advantage because she's conscious now.
She is not threatening him, though.
I'm still like this.
Darn.
You're conscious, but...
It says as long as the ally is within 5 feet, the ally is incapacitated.
Okay, I'll let it go. Go for it. Roll your advantage.
He's rallying at the fact that he now needs to protect me, because
Yeah.
I'm now awake.
10. That's not so good.
No, it's really not. So you
It's
didn't
better
rally
than
that
it
much.
Without advantage, because then it would have only been 7.
Okay. So, you snap at this Naga, and it misses again completely. He looks like he's just about fed up with this, in his mind, a dog, and you hear him speak out in a very guttural, fishy style language. Oriana, as you're coming to consciousness, you hear something about stupid dog and wet fur.
He doesn't like you.
Are you
I
sure
just
you want to
growl
say
at him.
that? You say that, you will bring attention to yourself.
It's my turn next.
Yep. You are in a square that he's threatening, so you can't really do much. Alright. It is now your turn, Oriana. What do you wish to do?
Alright. Is he damaged at all?
Let me double check. No, he has
I
not been
attacked him
damaged.
twice, but I missed both times.
Alright, that's it. I'm tired of this guy. Fireball to the face.
Okay. Firebolt, I believe that's a ranged spell attack.
Yep. Sarah just texted me. She's like, I can go to sleep now because I know you're alive. Good night. Like, okay. Thank
For
you.
now.
Ooh, yeah. +5 to that. In his
Okay.
face, y'all.
You hit.
That is a D10. Don't fail me now.
As you're lying there on the ground, you make this spinning arcane rune symbol in your hand and unleash it. And this beam of fire comes out.
Dead boy, yeah, max damage.
Pretty good. This beam of fire comes out of the sigil and it hits this Naga in the head and cauterizes it. And he's hurt. He's not down, but he's hurt. And he also now has a nice burn scar to.
That is for stabbing me. That was so rude.
Alright, you gonna do anything else? Disengage, move. You can get up, it takes half your movement.
I get up. And I'm not going to move because he's right next to me.
Okay.
So, but I am standing now.
So you cast the fireball while you're laying on the ground, and then just like proudly got to your feet like, that's right, stupid.
That's right, you stupid fish man.
In your face. I literally just put fire in his face. It was great.
Yep, pretty much. Okay. And that your turn? Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Kasyer is going to move after commenting about something about you talk too much again, and is going to attack the Murloc, who is being flanked again. This is actually kind of neat. I like flanking. I'm going to do it more often.
Yeah, we like it too
yes,
until
please.
we get squished.
Please not another one of those. Okay. First strike misses. Second strike is... Oh. It's a miss as well. Obviously distracted by trying to help Oriana and maybe flustered by it. He gets up and tries to attack this Naga, and both attacks look good, but they miss. It is now time for the Naga. And now comes the choice.
I'm gonna go down again.
I growl really menacingly.
He does not like the doggy. The doggy is just... Even after seeing, the person he stabbed a couple times, or he stabbed once, get back up, the dog is still a bigger threat in his mind. Okay, that will be a +3. That'll be a total of 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oops.
So D8, since he is now
Disregard
back to
that.
two-handed.
Hitting an undo button.
Quit breaking my table, please.
I didn't break the table, I just broke my token.
That'll be 7.
I mean, you have a gift for it, to be honest. Like, everything you click breaks something.
7 points of damage to you.
I just get on top of things.
And the Murloc, who is still scared out of his wits, rolled a 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. So in that case, you take the, what did I say, 7 points of damage?
7.
Yeah. 7 points of piercing damage, and now it is your turn.
Okay, I will attack the Naga.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Okay.
We are like
Hopefully
one step
do
away
better
from
this
fish and
time.
chips.
11 plus 5, 16.
Okay, that will hit.
Yay.
How much damage do you do?
Probably not a lot. Let's see. Come on. Oh, 11.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Please tell me he's dead.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
I guess I just like jump up and like grab his throat and then like pull him to the ground and like shake him around and then fling him against the wall, if possible.
Okay. Okay. Well, slinging him against the wall would be more of a strength check, but you do grab him by the jugular, and you feel your canines sink in, and not only is there blood there, but there's also air. You hit windpipe, you hit everything, and as you drag him around, you notice his body just falls out of your mouth because you caught that nice little meaty portion of the throat. He is now on the ground, no throat, and is bleeding out. Dead. Alright, and that means, Oriana, it's now your turn.
Toll the dead on that Naga. Or Murloc, whatever's left.
Toll the dead!
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's a save of 13. If I remember right, wisdom?
I hate these two guys so much. Why is their wisdom so good? They're Murlocs.
He's got a 0 modifier, so you reach out trying to toll the dead on him, and the bell doesn't ring. He kind of looks at you funny and goes, "Rah?"
Yeah, well, it's been a difficult day for me, buddy. I back off.
It's very quizzical, and it is not his turn yet. Oh, go ahead. Do you want to move up or anything?
I'm just gonna...
She apparently wants to open the URL.
No, I didn't click anything. I want to go behind Kyrath. No, there you go. I feel like that's where I belong.
Okay. Since you've moved out of the way, Kasyer steps forward and will take his attacks on the Naga.
I also nod in approval
Or
when
not
she
Naga,
goes behind me.
Murloc.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. It's fine.
No flanking on this one. So it's a 19. Okay, yep, that will hit. For a total of 5 damage. Okay, and then he's going to swing again. Oh, so close. 7 plus 5 is 12. Not enough. His second attack whiffs, but he does carve a nice little groove up his spine. It's now the Murloc's turn. Is he dumb enough to run? Yep. No, he's not dumb enough to run. Because if he runs, he provokes 2 attacks of opportunity. So he sits there and looks between both the wolf and Kasyer and just kind of goes, "Ah!" and stabs away at the wolf since that's what he was facing. Kind of, covers his eyes and goes, "Hee!" And it misses completely.
Two definitely looks like an eye covering.
Yep. The spear actually misses you, Audric, and stabs the dead Naga corpse that you kind of threw away because he covered his eyes and went, "Ah!" Alright, Audric, it's now your turn.
Okay, I will attack.
Okie dokie.
With 22.
22, okay.
For 11 damage.
How does this one die?
You've killed everything.
I just lunge in past the spear and just bite into his chest and just destroy him.
Just destroy him. Okay, I can do that. As you, after he pulls back the spear and opens his eyes, and he goes, "Rah!" And he felt he hit something, and he sees 2 jaws coming at him. It closes in around his chest, and he just kind of looks at you eye to eye, and he goes, "Ah!" as your jaw closes down and his chest cavity is emptied. And he now lies dead.
I
at
lean
your
up
feet.
against the wall and sit down.
All right. Well, as we take this moment, Kasyer walks up and double checks on you and make sure you're okay and doesn't fall through the floor.
Yeah, I also turn and look over at you to make sure.
Are you all right?
Yup. It's fine. My clothes are ruined, but it's fine.
What?
It's-
Never mind.
They're expensive robes, okay? I just don't want they got blood on them now. I'm gonna have to wash them. Oh wait, I don't have to wash them. And I press the station again.
And as the blood comes off, floats off your robes, we're going to go ahead and end it tonight. I need to go back and fix my table. But we'll go ahead and end it there. The blood is cleared off of your robes. You're better. Brush with death. Almost saw the hand of Valoon there for a second, welcoming you into her loving embrace.
Not today.
And instead, you awoke to seeing a demon hunter looking down at you.
Nobody wanna go now.
As well as Audric finishing and tasting Murloc, and Kasyer is now wondering if you know a few recipes for Murloc soup or something. We'll go ahead and close it out for the night.
And after all the damage I've taken, I still have more than twice Ariana's key.
Druids, man, druids. If you want to tank in D&D, go druid, man. All right. We'll go ahead and end the stream right there. We'll continue up next time. We won't have one next week. Got a couple events going on in real life that we really can't do anything about.
Not me. Just them. Not me. It's just them.
Yes. In other words, there are now 2 of the 3 who are going to be MIA. So, Zeri, if you so wish to continue, you can do so.
I'll see if I can get Kyler to do a double podcast that week. We'll come up with something.
We'll think of something. Anyways, we'll go ahead and close it out for tonight. Thank you guys for joining us in. I hope you guys in chat had fun, and good night and God bless.